Good morning, everybody. We got some snow last night. Rise and shine. Oh, shit. Slow down, buddy. Joe, what up? Hoping to get enough not to go in, but it was kind of not during rush hour. Kids got 2 hour delay. So I guess I'm making a trek this morning. Raider Nation, what up, man? Who's the new Raiders' new coach? My uncle Boulay. He's a big Raiders fan. Another snowblower? Oh, yours bus Pete Carroll. Oh, that's right. That's right. I gotta ask him about that. Yeah, I kind of got a long driveway I share with my neighbor, and I've always contemplated buying a snowblower, but then every year I think about it, it don't snow that year, so I never get one. And this year, even though it's not that bad, it's not like we had a lot of snow. I mean, it's just frequent snow, but not like a lot of inches. So I never got one. I may get one when I don't know. I was about to say when I'm old, but I'm old anyway. Yo, I didn't even get I made yeah, that sucks. I didn't shovel shit. I was just like, fuck it. See, this is I don't know. I think we got an inch, maybe. The only reason it's bad, if you really got snow, if it's going to get cold and then the ice forms and then it's hard to get off, you know? So you really want to clear it out before it refreezes and stuff like that. You see the roads are pretty clear. I wonder how many people are going to go in the office today. 88 in Orlando yesterday. Yeah, I was I follow this one streamer on Twitch. I think he lives in Tallahassee. No, wait. Not Tallahassee. It's northern Florida. I can't remember the town. But they're talking about, yeah, they had the air one. I'm like, what? But he's going to end up moving. They wanted to move out of Florida, and they're going to move to Colorado. What's the electricity bill in Florida? If you have to run the air conditioning all year round. I know up here, the highest is when you have to run the central air. Let me turn this heat on. Jesus, it's getting cold. $360-$400. Yeah, that sounds about right. In the hottest summer months, it's going to be $3 something. Yeah, you got to pay that all year round. Look, I didn't even get on social media really yesterday. I made 2 tweets. That's it, man. I need a break for the nonsense, man. Motherfuckers doing their Kendrick Lamar halftime show dissertations or shit. How deep it was and all this other shit, man. I go on Facebook and the blackest of the black I know, it was like, yo, this shit was mid. Like, yo, that's my whole take, you know what I mean? But on X, you got these performance Negroes, and you know what I mean, it's got to be the greatest thing ever, greatest thing since sliced bread. I never hate, I get hating Drake, but I'm like, I don't hate Drake that much. Jesus Christ, you niggas is out of control, man. Seriously. They got President Elon, man. Now I'm seeing what my uncle. Well, my uncle was calling him President Elon the other day, right? I talked to him. I'm like, what's this guy talking about? Then this guy I seen yesterday, he's all in the White House, got his son in the White House. I'm like, what? He's getting some real airplay off this, man. Joe, what up, man? Now I can see why the normies are like, man, President Elon and shit. But like I said, you know, I said this a while back on a pod, like, yo, this is just another person that they can point their anger to, so they can give Trump a little bit of a pass and stuff like that. Seneca, what up? Hope y'all enjoying the visuals. Nice winter storm up in Pennsylvania. On my way to work. And I bet you, like, there's going to be nobody in the office, hardly. It is what it is. Can't say I didn't go. Yeah, there's like a general push to get people back in office. You know, I don't. They're able to put the genie back in the bottle, because after COVID, you know, it was discovered most people can do this stuff from home, and what's the need for these offices and stuff like that. They're trying to revert it back to the culture that it was, and we'll see if they can do it. It's going to take some time. Shout out ABL. Oh no, tell me I did not get behind a garbage truck. Or is it just when I'm trying to make a turn? These niggas are doing the garbage, man. Oh my God. That's one thing, like, getting behind a garbage truck and getting behind a school bus is like complete ass. Eagles are the champs. Jalen went to Disney World already. They're having the parade. See, this thing got the robot joint. They don't even got no people in the back. It's got you see the arm? It pick up the trash cans and just dump it in. All you need is a driver. Yeah, Eagles are making their rounds. Jalen and Saquon was on one of them late night TV shows. See that shit? That's one less per. There it is. AI, robotics taking a man's job. it probably saves like, because usually they have two people in the back of the garbage truck, right? It probably saves like 100,000 a year, right? Over 100. Trash man probably get 50, 60, right? Plus benefits. Does Jalen go to the White House and eat McDonald's with 47 Savage? I think somebody asked the question that one of the Eagles, they asked Sirianni that, and they said, "Oh, we'll talk about it," and stuff like that. I don't know. I think there's going to be pressure for them to go from like Jeffrey Lurie, the higher ups. But there's always a danger, them losing a team. I don't know. You'd be surprised though. Like that Trump hate sentiment is building a little bit, but it wasn't like it was, And plus, Eagles got a lot of white boys on the team, man. You know what I mean? What they call them, spicy whites? Is your uncle a secret gun lord now? That's my real life uncle, man. They call them spicy whites. They got a good mix. So they might vote. If it's a vote, you never know how that'll go. Shout out to white DBs. Trump's ear bandage. Yeah, Philadelphia, like, they always try to get like a decent amount of white players. There's some cities that are like, some teams that's interesting. If you look at it that way, though, some teams will try to black it out, like the Baltimore Ravens always blacked it out, right? Especially on defense. But there's some cities, it depends on the owner, you know what I mean? Because whether people don't like it or not, you gotta do what the fans are. In Philadelphia, there's a majority of season ticket holders are white and stuff. They love football. So Lurie has always tried to mix it up a little bit, but they always try to have a black quarterback. They was one of the, Randall, then the McNabb. They had Wentz. Wentz was just he had potential, man, but he was just not. He's not a people person, He had no command of the locker room, and then once they drafted Hurts, man, it was a wrap for him. Even though he went to a small school, like it felt like he was always pampered and stuff like that. Yeah, and he got injured. Let's be for real there. But he never could get his spot back. And when he did, when he came back, he was ass. Like, I don't think it was like a career-defining injury. He should have been able to come back from it. I think his ego got in the way. Yeah, Hurts is a winner. Like, I was watching the after the game. That lady, that TV interviewer tried to get him to cry so bad. Like, I want to see the tears come out niggas' eyes after they win. Man, like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Jalen held that shit together, but she was like, Remember you took that picture remember they lost and all that confetti was coming down and he was walking, and I think he has a picture of it somewhere. It's just like, you had that picture of all the confetti when you lost. How does it feel now? You got all this confetti coming down when you won. He was like, she almost got him, right? He had to look away and he was like, yo, God is good. Don't get too high or too low. I felt like crying. Oh, it's on his phone screen. Okay. He is definitely stoic, you know what I mean? But there's definitely something there, like, because they was always ragging about him on passing, and remember he had that big passing game, right? And he came out with his ice on. Is that before he said anything, before the reporters asked him anything, he's like, "That's what you wanted to see." I fucking like. There's something definitely there. You know what I mean? So somebody's definitely like feeding the negative comments and stuff like that to him. We need more stoic brothers, definitely. Definitely. Especially at that level, man. It seems like all the receivers are divas and all that other jazz. Or they just like buck dancing Negroes and shit. Gotta put their tap shoes on and shit. Nah, man. Get some people, the brothers just want to go to work, do the job, come home to their family. Is that his college sweetheart he married? Or high school sweetheart? College? I tell you one thing, them white women up here, man, they love some Hurts, man. He'd be glad he engaged, man, because they'd be on his ass. They would be on his fucking ass. I bullshit you not. I never seen it like it. Yeah, they on it, man. They fucking. Like, they be making them social medias on TikTok, like, when he hugged his girl, they was all mad. I'm like, Jesus Christ. They never was like that for Vicar McNabb, but for Hurts? She liked him in college. She never gave him the chance. Hurts when he grew up in Texas? Did Mahomes and Hurts go to nearby schools or no? Hurts from Houston? Okay. That's the thing, man, about Texas and Florida. They produce NFL talent, man. Pennsylvania used to have some good football talent. They still do. But it's different now from I'm in high school. When I was in high school, man, they got like spring football and fucking summer fucking drills before the summer camp. Like, high school is so much change since I was in, man. Georgia, yeah, Georgia too. Like, it's like college for the sports. Pennsylvania has the wrestlers. You know, I ended up on Wrestler Talk because there's this brother. I guess he used to be homeless, and now he's like he's a content creator for wrestlers and shit. And he goes around wrestling people, like he's a good wrestler and shit like that. And like he'd be wrestling girls, and you know, I mean, he just wrestle anybody. And these two high school girls, you know, wrestling's big and girls is big on. You know what I mean? This girl was like hyperventilating and crying, like, "I can't believe you're my idol." I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ! I didn't even know. Like, that's another thing of social media. It gives a voice to, the other sports and stuff like that. You know, this guy is just some nigga that wrestles and shit, and he's a social media star. It's the fastest growing sports for girls. Yeah, it's definitely up there for girls. Like, they be having tournaments and shit like that. And some of them girls be beating them dudes bad. Like, if you have a physical daughter, it's a good thing to get them into, I guess. I try to get them, like, neither one of my daughters want to do any of that type shit. They girly girl type shit. But I try to get the youngest, like, yo, why don't you do flag football? You know, there's on that commercial, they was trying to say, like, they want to make it a varsity sport in all 50 states. You know what I mean? And I think that's a good thing. Like, I'm not like some other people who think women shouldn't play sports, like, or they should just be in the kitchen, like if women want to be athletes and shit like that, that's fine. But it's definitely a big sport on TikTok. Wrestling. Women's wrestling. Girls wrestling. These roads are pretty clear. In the bedroom where they belong? Come on, man, stop. Ain't no way. Like, they should, I think it should be promoted because it promotes health and stuff like that. I mean, you gotta think of what American culture is promoted and stuff like that. Compared to, like, always gotta say China, but it's a big difference. And, you know, it was going crazy just for a minute, but Trump seems to have they seem to usher it, don't want to usher us back a different era with Trump or old era with Trump. Like not seeing a lot of pushback either from powers that be. They did have an immigration rally the other day in my town. I didn't go up there. I haven't seen any flicks from it though. But the most of the people, there's a lot now. There's a lot of immigrants in the town. Don't get me wrong. I think my neighbors fucking. I mean, non-documented. I think my neighbor might be one. I don't know. But they're nice people. They never bothered me. They always said hi and shit like that. But so far, I haven't seen any ice come through my town. You mean illegal? Whatever, illegal. I don't think it's a dirty word, but I mean, illegal is legal, but we created the problem. Now, are we going to solve it, or what are we going to do about it? Humans, that too. People seem to forget that part about it. Because on one hand, it's like this country has promoted them to come over here, right? We can all agree on that. Big business, government promoted them to come over here, and now there's a big push to get them all out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. To them, it should be. Parking lot damn near empty. Wait, where am I at? Oh, you should leave that in the bedroom. Cut the cap. They aren't wrestling boys. Shit. Just go on TikTok. Look. Some of them be beating them. Swear to God, like the lighter, like some of them, they be winning. I seen a few handle some boys. I seen some girls get smoked. But yeah, both parties wanted cheaper labor. It's a shame. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. All right, y'all. I'm gonna head into the building. Thank y'all for the ride with me this morning. I'll probably be back on tomorrow morning. Junction, you've seen some shit. So one of these luxury hotels the taxpayers are paying for now, putting some in get but right. Staring like you're not trying to go in. You gotta do what it do, man. You know what I mean? don't know. I don't mind going to office. It's just the inconvenience now. You know, that's all. You gotta make sure everybody's fucking the kids is both going to school and all that. It could be worse though. You know what I mean? Nah, it's not that bad, man. I'm blessed. You wake up today, you're blessed. You're alive, you're blessed. You know what I mean? Got a job, you're blessed. There's people out here that don't got nothing. You got motherfuckers living in a tent. You know what I mean? Anyway, let me get out of here. Let's stop stalling. Thank y'all for listening. If you like more, um, please subscribe. If you want to donate, Cash App. If not, damn, white man still make you go in 3 days a week, man. 3 days a week. Cash App, Patreon for the Best of Internet show. We just had one Monday. And if not, if I don't see y'all tomorrow, I will see y'all tomorrow because I'll be in tomorrow. I'll be driving tomorrow. And if not, catch y'all Thursday. Hotep and Bill. Peace.